What I do want to talk about is prep yourself. It's Danilo, and not so much about his performance. I thought I thought he had a very bad performance. You know, he was all over the place, like passing wise, position wise, all those things. Like he was not good, Danilo. So I think that was obvious if you watched the game. He wasn't good. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the absolute bullshit he comes out after a game again. Um, to this day, I still don't understand how he is being regarded as a great captain. As like I don't know how the club managed to do that. You know, probably a lot of propaganda because that's what they do. They put out a lot of stuff on social media every single week. They post a picture of him, captain this, captain that. It's sad that this is the situation at the club, that it's being accepted that he's one of those great leaders, he's one of those great captains. He's just not, because I've said so many times, a captain leads by example on the pitch, performance wise. He's not that player. Like, if we want to be top again, he's not one of those players, and it's not even close. He's just not, And when he comes out with and I made a joke after the game, said like, who's gonna be the first player saying, "Oh, we need to learn from this"? I thought nobody would be that idiotic to actually say that in this moment in time. If after you lose 4-2 against Sassuolo, after you have put out those statements every single week for a year long last season, that guy can still not read the room. He comes out saying, maybe this is what we need. That loss, we will learn from this. The season is long. And I'm like, how dare you? How absolutely dare you saying that? Read the room. You've said that so many times last season with the same result. And now you come out after losing 4-2 to Sassuolo saying, we need to learn from this. How many days, how many absolutely embarrassing performances do you need as a captain, basically, to learn from this? How many? I don't understand how this is being accepted. How is this being accepted? How many times do we need to come on? Or like, how many times do we need to lose a game and you hear your captain saying, we will learn from this. Not we need to learn, we will learn from this. Like, if I had the time, I would have gone back to every single game last season we lost and what he have said. I'm gonna say let's say we lost 15 games last season. A good 10 of them, he came out saying we should learn from these performances. Should. We're not learning from these performances. We lost 4-2 to Sassuolo. Match day 5. We already dropped 5 points against Bologna at home, Sassuolo away, mid-table teams. And you come out saying, maybe this is what we need. The season is long. We learn from this. That's absolutely banter. I will not accept, like personally, I will not accept it. And I will call it out. That's not captain material. Like, I'm sorry, because again, you can be a good leader or you can say the right things, quote unquote. When I look at you on the pitch, man, you're not that good enough that you have certain players look at you and be like, man, I'm going to follow that guy into a brick wall. Like, it's not. And I'm not saying he needs to be Del Piero, Buffon, or Chiellini because that's unique. I'm not saying that. But, buddy, that ain't it. Like, that ain't it. I was joking when I said, like, who's going to say we're going to learn from this? And he comes out and he said it. We will learn from this. It's absolutely madness how the club tricked so many people into believing this is great. This is a great situation, that Danilo is one of those great captains. He's not. He's not. Oh, he won stuff in the past. He won stuff. So did Inzaghi. He won the World Cup in 2006 with Italy. So did Barone and Zaccardo, if you know what I mean. That's winning stuff with Real Madrid and Man City. Like, there's a reason why he got moved around big time by these clubs. And now he's here being our captain. And I'm not, like, the issue isn't really him being the captain. The issue is him being pushed as one of those great captains and it's being accepted. I will never understand how that has, like I don't know how we've come into this situation. We have gone from Del Piero, Buffon, Chiellini to this. Like this is crazy. The drop off is crazy, and I cringe every time he comes out with a post or with an interview because I know what like he is so media trained. It's not even fun. Like it's not fun. It's frustrating to listen to him because he says things the club teach him, or the media training teach him. It's just standard things every single time. I'm like, we lost 4-2. Not one fan wants to hear that. Not one. But all will be forgotten when we beat Lecce and he posts a final fine pick and everybody's like, oh, Captain Danilo crap. We are absolutely in a dire situation. Look how far we have fallen from winning 9 titles to this. And then I need to see stuff as, oh, he's one of those great captains. And I need to accept that, you know what? He should get a new deal and he should retire at the club and whatever. And he is a good player. I'm like, God, cut it out. Like, cut it absolutely out. But whatever, I guess. That's not the reason why we lost, by the way. I just want to point out that, his post game interviews are just. You can like just read the room. Like nobody wants to hear that. But apparently he doesn't care. So whatever.